Hello and welcome to another update video about LINK Chainlink. So LINK did also here early in the week hit my support area and did rally afterwards. And you can see it's so beautiful when these fib levels work out. You will remember from some of the videos that I told you that I always like to see coins reach at least the 50% retracement in a wave 2. When a coin does that, it's going well. Yeah, it's looking good. And you will remember here again, I did give you this area for a possible long trade area, yeah, to scale in if you like to. Eventually only you can make this decision for yourself. But certainly this was highlighted as a low risk, high reward area, because from here, from 646, I mean, it touched it 3 times. So you did have the possibility to add maybe a limit order there, or however you did it, if you did it. And the thing is, the reward we talked about here, possibly like 50% to the upside with a stop loss down there, maybe around a 10% drop, but a 5-to-1 reward to risk ratio is pretty decent. So that worked out already. If you entered here, move up your stop loss, done. What else? So my view is, if it as it reversed and the way it reversed and looking at the entire structure, it should now really have the wave 2. Yeah. I don't think here that we necessarily have the situation that this is only a B wave as we have it on some other coins, where we talked about this could have been the A wave of a correction. We are now moving up in a B wave and would then come down once more in C. It's of course possible, but due to the structure here of the entire chart, at least of this move up since the end of December, I'm rather leaning to, either it has it now, or it will eventually, if it makes one more low here, break down and has a high risk of then finally coming down in the white wave count here. Okay, which could take it eventually in the $4 area. What I'm thinking, because it didn't really move up that much, what I'm thinking, that I've always wanted LINK to make another low. It hasn't really moved up too much. If Bitcoin very shortly get to the limit of what they can do in their wave 5, if they break down and we see maybe a 30% correction in Bitcoin, yeah, or let's talk about a 50% correction of the move since November, yeah, so the 50% retracement, then LINK could make a new low. I'm just exploring that possibility. Therefore, be aware here, if you didn't enter yet, maybe be careful. If you entered, all you need to do is manage risk now, yeah, because you will be in profit. The thing is, due to the structure here and also the highly likely bearish scenario, which is still on the table here, which could take us down maybe into the 350 to $4 region. If it makes one more low here, then it's at high risk of breaking the orange support area. I mean, I can even make that green. I did only make it orange because of the count color, but it might irritate some people. Oops. Yeah, certainly didn't want to do this. Okay, but yeah, this is highly interesting now. So from here, it could now rally. Obviously, next resistance is exactly this where we currently are, the 650 level, 652. We sort of have been hovering here for a few weeks, really. Haven't really broken above it. We did break it, but it was a fake out. Yeah, couldn't break out of the channel. So it's really this 752 level that we need to get above, and then ideally above the B wave high as well. And then I think we have a good chance. This, by the way, the high from early December where we got rejected. Then we have a good chance to get to that 950 level and maybe even beyond. But first of all, we need to get above this resistance area. This is now important. So I'm going to put that actually on the chart as resistance, because this is quite a strong area where we could get rejected. See how much of trading went on there. So basically from 752 all the way up to the recent highs, this is resistance which LINK now needs to get above. And then I think we have, a good way to go, but I think then it should be easier. You see how this move then dropped actually from that high. So I think it should have a possibility to move up quite quickly, but first it needs to break. And yeah, this is where we are currently. I mean, LINK is an amazing grid bot opportunity, yeah. But yeah, this is where we are. It made a 3-wave move down. Yeah, ABC, it looks like a flat pattern. Again, if it comes down again, I wouldn't trust the chart really anymore. But this is certainly this was a long trade possibility, and now if you entered and used it, it's just time to watch now and see if it can push through this resistance level next. I'm skeptical, yeah, but that's not a problem, because I did highlight the risk to you before, and I did specifically highlight that even though I'm still waiting for another low here, not necessarily waiting, but then I would still like to see it to have a nicer structure overall, a clear structure where it actually bottomed, because here I don't trust it. Yeah, it didn't really bottom clearly, but I want to see that one low. Now, even though I do expect it, if there is a low risk, high reward setup, trade it, by all means, and this worked out. So that's sort of where we are with Link. I will observe it for you. I hope you like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.